Gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Thailand, and recently I completely fumbled a 8 out of 10 model that I was seeing and dating. She was Central Asian. We were actually working together at the same place, and holy shit, man, I was like, surely I've got her, but I completely fumbled it because I was so utterly obsessed with things going right. Yeah, I needed things to work. I needed things to work. I spent days journaling. My journal is actually right here. Hold on. Oh, guys. Oh no, I found it. Oh no, I found a really embarrassing journal entry. Man, this is how like kind of pissed off I was that I fumbled this girl because of how needy I was. And again, if you're not interested, just skip ahead. But it's just gonna show you. I'm gonna read it out right now. Damn, literally another guy got what I wanted. Wow, bro. This is after like she rejected me, by the way. I asked her for another date and she's like, "Actually, there's another guy that I'm seeing and he's really into me." And I was like, "Oh, wow, bro. Wow, bro. I lost. It's okay to lose, but I'm going to win next time. 100%. Can't lose to a worse man next time." Oh, wow. Look at the fucking ego. Being needy. Damn, I am being needy, bro. Fuck. Another man is going to have her and fuck her. She's going to suck some other guy's dick. Why can't it be me? Fuck, bro. This is competition. I invested too much, which showed too much interest, too much neediness, and it fucked it up. I'm going to be the best choice for women. There's no other way. Literally, I want this to set into my brain. Oh my god. Another guy is going to slap her ass and see her butt naked. Another guy is going to dick her. Think about that for a second, my bro. And I let it slide. I showed too much interest and I lost it. I wasn't her best choice. Now I am. Anyway, oh my god, it's fucking embarrassing. But man, I did spend days journaling, telling myself, "Oh no, everything will be chill," when deep inside my conscious, I just wanted things to go right so badly. So I completely shifted and began to act in ways that she approved of, and I did it all unconsciously. I'm sure you guys can fucking relate, man. You guys are thinking you need looks to get more girls? Again, this happened recently, bro. That's just level one. That's like peasant level thinking. The real problems are all in your head. It's all here. And you know what? When you come to this level of understanding, you realize that truly reality is as you make it, which we will talk about. That thought, the real problems are in your head. That thought which literally causes you to freeze before you approach somebody or be needy, okay? And just if you care, this is my fucking credibility, validity, validation kind of thing. Yeah, like I kind of know what I'm talking about kind of thing. I hate doing this shit, but let's just get into it. Look, I pushed off desperate energy, but why? It's clear that I reeked of desperation and neediness. I mean, you saw from the journal, man. But why? Why does this actually come up? I changed my hairstyle with her. I put on fresh clothes. I changed my body language, told stories, and did techniques. But no matter what I did with this girl, my energy inside was filled with anxiety. And let me tell you something about women. Women are beautiful creatures. These women are spiritual creatures. They are so in touch with their intuition that they can literally sense and smell your belief systems, which is exactly what happened here. She was able to feel my insecurities and like sense the fact that I didn't believe in myself and I needed her. She felt that. Remember, I said I reeked of desperation and neediness. The reason for this is, again, it comes from the inside, but why does it not feel natural to talk to attractive women? Have you ever asked yourself that question? Why do we keep fearing rejection? Why do we have anxiety when we speak with women? Why are we afraid of women when, pardon my French, but we are males and we can literally like dominate them? Like if you think about it, it's simply because of your muscle and your, bone density and whatever, you're just stronger than women. So if you think about it, you are scared of her, but you can kill her. Like I'm not saying, whoa, don't kill her, but if you put it into that perspective, you start to be like, oh yeah, why am I actually scared of this woman? It's like being afraid of a child. Why are you afraid of a child? Just do a slap and the child shuts up. But why? Let's get into that. Firstly, your fear is completely valid. I need you to understand that it's actually there to protect you. So once you understand this, you can let go of a lot of self-judgment and self-sabotage. Your fear of rejection is a biological measure designed over thousands of years of evolution. If you believe, or if you think this is all intelligent design, it's literally designed to make sure you weren't expelled out of your tribe or community, because early humans lived in close-knit tribes and communities. And if you got expelled out of your tribe, it meant certain death. Because now you can't feed yourself. Now there's the wild boar, there's other tribes out there to get you and stuff. It was certain death. That's simple. But as you can see, in the modern world, we don't live in tribes anymore. We can really meet randoms and talk to them without any consequences, even if we ruin the conversation. It really doesn't matter. I mean, I'm sure you've had conversations or goals in the past that you fumbled before. Look at yourself. You're fine. You're breathing. Look at me. I fumbled that girl. Look at that journal. I was so obsessed with her. I'm still healthy. I'm fine. It's okay. There are many reasons why you feel that desperation and lack. It could be due to neglect, childhood trauma, low self-esteem, but it really doesn't matter. What matters is that we are that way today and that we can actually do something about it. There is deep within your identity and set of belief systems and programs that feels like its self-worth is tied to something outside of itself. I will say that again. There is deep within your identity, that you don't even know. There's a part of you that you haven't shined the light upon. And within there is a set of belief systems that feels like its self-worth, your self-worth, is tied to something outside of you. You feel that you are not worthy enough for her, and you also probably believe that to feel worthy, you need to become bigger, leaner, higher status, more attractive, make more money, be more attractive, like all of these things. And after you achieve all of these things, what's next? What other thing do you need to achieve to feel whole? That's the problem. The biggest reason we feel low confidence in front of women is because deep inside, we have allowed or were convinced outside of our control when we were children, when we went to school, when we didn't really have a conscience, we were convinced or programmed that our self-worth is tied to something outside of us. And as long as we don't have that thing, we aren't worth it. I'll show you a story of my life as an example. I came from a Middle Eastern Turkish background, so in my culture, it was natural to beat your children. So I got beat up a lot as a child. A lot, man. It was literal abuse. And so what that programmed in my mind is that whenever I did something wrong, I deserved to be abused, and that I was not worthy enough. And that if I did something to please my father, then I deserved to be rewarded for that. So that means that told my brain that literally convinced my subconscious brain is that, Thailand, if you do not do what other people ask you to do, you are worthless and you deserve to be beaten up. And so when I meet attractive women, look at me, guys, I'm fucking sexy. I'm not even gonna lie, okay? I'm sexy. When I meet attractive women, those meta programs come up. Those fears still come up. I haven't worked on them in a deeper level. Over the years, I've covered it up with all of this shit, skincare and style and techniques. And it's worked somehow. But I've always self-sabotaged those relationships. Oh shit, I lost my train of thought, man. We fucked up, man. We fucked up. We have literally convinced ourselves that we are worthless as long as we don't do something for other people. So when you begin to interact with women, what do? You start to please them. You start to act in ways that they would approve of, because you yourself, naturally, your authentic self is worthless, isn't it? Stupidity. Now I've put this image here. If you know, you know. This is from Oblivion, and this is an NPC. And what I mean is, that is such an NPC way of living, isn't it? Oh, me, myself, my unique self, I am not worth it enough unless I do things for other people. What an NPC way to think about it, if you really think, right? The biggest reason we feel low confidence again is because deep down inside, oh yeah, I think Yeah, I said the same thing. Excuse me. I meant to change this as well. But isn't this a ridiculous fucking statement? You know what I'm saying? This is an absolute ridiculous statement. How do you train yourself to be worth internally valid? How do you train your self worth to be internally validated? I'm sorry, that little mess up there. This caught me off guard because I thought I like tripped out for a second. I was like, wait, why is this the same thing? I forgot to change it. I just tripped out for a sec. How do you train your self worth to be internally validated? Remember, we said that as long as we don't have something externally, we aren't worth it. How do we say that we are worth it no matter what we have outside of us? Is the following correct about you? You operate daily out of mild stress. You're like always a little bit stressed. Most of the time you're in your head. And if you don't do something productive, you feel self-destructive or do bad habits to cover the fact that you would be self-destructive and like literally abuse yourself mentally. So you mask it with like doom scrolling or playing video games, right? You obsess about your identity and who you are to feel worthy. You keep telling yourself, oh, I go to the gym, so I'm a good person, and I do this because I'm a good person, and guess what? I meditated, so that means I'm a good person, right? And guess what? I'm attractive, so that's okay. I'm worth it. Yeah, you're placing all your worth to things outside of you, your looks, your charisma, your personality. This isn't you. And this is going to sound a bit confusing, so here is a book I recommend you read. Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Dr. Joe Dispenza, highly recommended. And Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz, highly recommended to learn a bit more about this. Let me ask you a question. When have you said, I love myself because I'm fucking me, of course? Not because you go to the gym, not because you have a good physique, not because you're attractive, not because you make a lot of money. That's not why you love yourself. You love yourself because I'm fucking me. When was the last time you said that to yourself? Like, literal question, man. And this is where we begin to see this whole confidence thing is really fucking made up. This whole desperation thing really comes from something that we lack within ourselves. And we convinced that we need something outside of ourselves to fill that gap. And as long as we operate that from that frequency, then we will always fall for the same traps. So here is, if you're still watching, okay, I'm just going to be a bit serious right now. We are at 17 minutes in. If you're still watching, you're going to do this, and I guarantee you, I swear to God, I guarantee it's going to change how you feel immediately after you finish, okay? And you will see the power that you have over your own conditioning and over your own self-beliefs when it comes to self-sabotaging with women. And when you keep doing these every single day, you will start to slowly feel that self-worth come back. Because naturally you will start to be happy and confident and joyful, and therefore you will want to share that positive energy. When you feel so positive, how can you judge other people? How can you hate other people? How can you hate yourself? And so what happens when you feel so positive, you can't help but talk to people. You can't help but meet people. You can't help but look happy and become magnetic and people attracted to you. So let's do this right now, guys. Grab a place in your room, maybe outdoors at the park or whatever. Get into a relaxed place and a relaxed pose. I want you to get into a meditative state. Put on some calm music, relax, regulate the temperature. Just sit in a way that's relaxing to you. Close your eyes and just calm down your breath, okay? There is a breathing technique that you can do where you inhale through your nose as much as you can, and then you do another sharp inhale through your nose, hold, and then you exhale all the way out slowly, and you keep repeating that. So I'll demonstrate that for you right now. Inhale. Do that as many times as you need to come to a relaxed state. We need to come to a relaxed state so that we can get out of survival mode, because you cannot be in creative mode, if you're in survival mode, okay? Once you've relaxed, I want you to close your eyes And think about how hard your heart works for you every single day. Can you just think about this for a second, guys? Relax and think how hard your heart works for you every single day. You think you need something outside of you to make you feel this love, this gratitude, but then you have something as humble as your heart, pumping you with life force that you need to literally stay alive every single day. And that motherfucker never stops, man. It never stops. No matter if you're sick, if you're sleeping, your heart never stops. I want you to send love to that motherfucker, man. Sit there in your meditative position, closed eyes, relaxed breathing, and as you're visualizing and you're thinking about your heart, you're placing your attention on your heart. Send love to that motherfucker, man. Say I love you. Say thank you. Be grateful. He doesn't stop for you, bro. Say thank you to your heart. Like literally, say in your head, thank you, heart. I'm telling you guys, if you're following me on this, you will feel incredible. Do this after the video, okay? Think about your most loving and happy self and then send him love as well. Send that person love, man. Okay? Because in order for you to change your identity to this new person, you need to become familiar with him. And the best way to become familiar is to feel the emotions that you would feel as if you had already become that person. The best way to do that is send him love and send him gratitude. Be happy for him. Okay? Very important. You should be doing this in your meditation, guys. And then think about your old identity and forgive him. Send him love as well. Guys, this is a very powerful technique that I can take you through on a one-to-one call, which you can apply for in the link in the description. We can jump on a one-to-one call. It'll take 10-20 minutes. And if this is something that you want, this meditative process where we literally help you build this identity for yourself and find that self-worth and self-love again, you can do that. Or you can do this on your own time completely for free. This little meditative practice, okay? Where you send love to yourself. You think about your heart. You think about your body and your old identity, your new identity, and you send them love and forgiveness and appreciation and gratitude. And you do this meditation, you will feel incredible, boys. I am telling you. I've been doing this for the past few days to feel really relaxed and graceful. And this is like the meta to becoming more socially magnetic, confident, and fixing your dating and social life organically and once and for all. Because you can do all the physique, all the skincare, the perfumes, but deep down inside, up here, your meta programs, your conditioning is what's really keeping you fucked up with women. And so meditation, doing this process is a way to get you more familiar with your new self and stop self-sabotaging your current self. When you send love to your current self instead of hatred, you stop self-sabotaging and you start to deserve these experiences. And you do deserve these experiences. You can work with me where I will literally double your dating and social life organically. There could be a few problems that might be preventing these. Most of the time, it is your belief system. So that's going to be the core function of how I help you get there. But if you think your physique and health is out of whack, your looks, your social charisma, or your lifestyle is out of whack, we will help with those as well. But again, the full refund guarantee is there if we haven't doubled your dating and social life. If I haven't doubled your confidence and your self-worth, mate, no questions asked. I'll give you your entire money back. But I guarantee that to you because when you work with me, bro, we don't work just on the exterior. We work on the interior. I get you to literally day in day. Like, I'm about to fucking cry, man, because, man, I really believe in what I do. And as you can tell from my voice, like, I'm feeling really calm and really relaxed right now. And it's because I've been practicing what I preach. I've been doing these meditations to build self-love in myself. You know, I've been doing this kind of stuff and it's been insane. And I want to help you. I want to help you do that too, man. So whatever it is, whatever your financial level is, we'll work on a weekly basis, a monthly basis. We'll do a whole 4 months program. Doesn't fucking matter. But if you want to fix, if you're ready to get your life fixed up, man, let's work together. Much love. If not, you can subscribe and watch my videos completely for free. Love you, man. You deserve this. So I hope you get what you deserve. See you next time.